They wanted to be better than me while I'm cheering them on. Oh, whole time they looking at me like an enemy.
What's good, my beautiful people? I got 2 sandwiches and some chips. This is dinner. 8:43 Monday. It's gonna be the first thing I ate. Damn, I ain't eat all day. I ain't had a little attitude. I ain't had no attitude. I'm just agitated by people. I'm so tired of people. Like, I don't fuck with people. I'm antisocial for a reason. Anyway, I'm about to get into these chips. This is turkey, cheese. I still have, oh, this is 2 pieces of, there's 3 pieces of meat? Wait, hold up. How many pieces of meat I put on this bitch? That's 2. I mean, the meat is thin as hell. The beef, this is 4 fucking pieces of meat. Hold up. Okay, how many? Hold up, y'all. But I didn't want to put beef on this one. This one just turkey. Look how thin it is. I mean, it's so fucking thin. I'm over here playing around. That shit looking good. This one got 2 pieces of, is this turkey or chicken? Turkey, tastes like turkey. It's turkey. And this is like 4 pieces of beef meat. It's not bologna. I don't know what it's called. Shit, it's just beef. I mean, but the little pack was only like 80-some dollars. I mean, 80-some dollars. 80-some cents. I think 89 cents, some shit. That's cool. I thought it was gonna be like, taste like too much meat. It don't. It's cool. Child, I'm a little all over the damn place right now. Then you got cheese and mayo. Now I'm in my head like, damn, I should have put some mustard. Original Sun Chips. Damn, it didn't seem like a lot in the bag, but it's a lot pouring it out. This shit gonna fly. Oh, my ugly ass nails. Oh well. It's 2 chips, but it look folded. I tried to take it off, but it's not coming off, so some say eat it like that. Matter of fact, big ass bite. Half of the sandwich about to be going after this. That should be so good when you put your chips on your sandwich. Like, I feel like I'm eating with an attitude. I don't like that. Like I'm mad at the food or some shit. Eating with an attitude is crazy. I don't know if people be trying to piss me off, but piss me off is not what you want. It's not. Just leave me the fuck alone, like for real. Child. I'm in my own world, minding my own little business, you feel me? And that's what irritates me the most. I be minding my own business. And I always have to say this shit because I don't even want to say what I want to say because then it's going to seem like I'm being messy. But fuck it. People always want to get to the nitty gritty of what the fuck I'm talking about. Just understand what the fuck I'm saying. We ain't got to get into super details. I had broke out right here. And look, some little fine ass bumps. I took a real good shower and put some oil. And it cleared up. I put some coconut oil. I don't know what it was from. Shit. But I said that to say, I don't need nobody jumping in the comments like, who you talking about? It don't matter who I'm talking about. At the end of the day. And I'm tired of trying to sugarcoat what the fuck I be wanting to say because I don't be wanting nobody to feel no type of way. At this point, I don't give a fuck about nobody feel no type of way. I promise you I don't. My finger right in the damn minutes. Because this ain't that. And I ain't that. I ain't her. Tired of motherfuckers thinking shit sweet. Because the motherfucker nice. Phone when the motherfucking die. This is so good. I promise you. My whole setup was to come on here, eat these sandwiches as I'm doing. Talk about this little boy that done got killed in Mississippi, which I am. This shit good. Busted. Hitting. It's the shit. Simple. It's me looking at myself. That's so hilarious. It be the simple shit. Simple just like me, but not simple-minded, okay? We're gonna give you a little break. Cover it up so the air won't make my bread hard. You just have to really ignore some shit for real, for real. But that's the point why I get high. Cause then damn, I gotta get this meat again. But marijuana is my medicine. And it calms me the fuck down. Cause if I really just be on one, I'm gonna look fucking crazy as fuck. I'm gonna look fucking crazy. I can't be out here looking crazy. That's a whole different ball game right there. Big in walling out. That's a whole different ball game. Okay, I was saying a whole bunch of shit trying not to say nothing. Anyway, off of that. I'll be just really like, is it me? Is my mental state going haywire? Or I'm just on what the fuck I'm noticing and what I see and what I hear, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but it becomes a problem. They say it can't be everybody. If it's everybody, then it must be you. Maybe it's me. If it's me, leave me the fuck alone. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Okay, anyway, so have y'all heard about the little boy named Nolan? I think his name is Nolan Wells or Willis. Nolan. I'm gonna just say Nolan, the boy that drowned, supposedly drowned in Mississippi at the island. Now, I heard of this story, but I ain't looked into the story. I ain't seen nothing. I mean, did I? I don't even think I've seen nothing about it, to be honest. My daughter mentioned it to me a couple of times. And then a friend of mine mentioned it to me. And when they mentioned it to me, I was just like, okay, maybe we're gonna look into this case to see what the fuck going on. I don't know what's all that was said, whatever. I don't know, but for coming up with my little investigation, what was surfaced to me was he, on the 4th of July, he went with some friends on the island. And somewhere in between time, I don't know if they got into an altercation or what the fuck had happened, he was supposed to be left behind at the island. Whether he didn't want to get on the boat or they didn't want him on the boat. Then I heard a speculation of they said that he wanted to stay behind with a girl, and the girl said no, he didn't stay behind with me, he left with his friends. Now, me into my investigation, I'm looking, I see a video of the day of, and there were boats all over the place. At least about 20, maybe plus boats. Maybe less, I don't know. It was definitely over 10 motherfucking boats out there. Well, over 50, 60, 70 people out there, okay? So, too much couldn't happen because I know goddamn well not every single last person would have been in on this. You feel me? So, oh, and then they gives the mama back his phone. I don't really know how that go, but I did see somewhat of a interview with the mom and the dad or whatever, and the mom said they had hands her the phone, and she was like, what teenager don't want their phone? That's, you know, part of communicating and whatever, and so on and so on. What we know it is to have your motherfucking phone, okay? So the boys had an altercation at the island. Somebody was recording something, and you could hear a little hiss in the background of what's going on, but I couldn't really understand besides the last parts when he said something about you a whore. So I'm thinking young kids, you know what I'm saying, well, young adults. They're in college, they're young adults. Young adults, okay, somebody got called the whore. He's the person that, you know, became deceased, went from missing to being deceased because they found his body, I think 2 days later or something like that. Ouch. So it's like, okay, apparently they must have gotten into it over some little girl. You know, they was drinking and shit. Y'all know how college is. They go have beers and shit like that. And 9 out of 10 drugs are going to be involved. We'll get to that. So I already seen beers when they was on the boat and took a picture. It was about like 3 or 4 of them, including the boy that we talking about. Excuse me. So I'm like, okay, yeah, some little hot ass little mama, they got tipsy or whatever, got drunk, whatever the case may be, and probably was flirting with him, or either maybe it got out there that they messed around or something, whatever the case may be. We all know how that go too. Okay. So it's like, how did he drown? Did he know how to swim? Why was he left behind? And he couldn't hitch a ride with nobody? Okay, maybe he didn't get on the boat with his friends. They left him, okay. All them other people was there and he couldn't hitch a ride with not one? Strange. Okay, they all now, from my understanding, the friends start locking their social media pages. But some people took some clips in, or they took some screenshots, I should say. And there was a screenshot of them at a pool party. So now the circulation, or the allegations are, they basically had an after party. So after they left the island, they went to one of the boys' house that had a pool. They probably all got pools. Just from the look of everybody, they all look like they in between middle to high class, okay? So anywho, this specific person, they go to his house, have a pool party. So they said this was on the 5th. After midnight is the 5th. So they had a pool party, whatever. They was all in the pool. Somebody screenshot the picture that was uploaded on Instagram. And he was in the pool amongst a couple of other people. And he was behind the ones that was actually taking the picture. It was like a line of people, probably about 6, 7 people posing for the picture. And he was like towards the back of them, but they all in the pool, with probably about 3 or 4 other guys. And he's looking back from, I don't know, maybe because I know what's going on, but just the whole feeling and everything I'm getting, and just what I'm seeing, he looked a little uncomfortable. He didn't look like he was partying and having fun, while everyone else in the pool is smiling. He's the only one not smiling. And then it's the way he's looking back, almost like if he wanted his face to be seen in that picture. They say the dead could talk to us. I don't know, how did they put that? Like the dead leave little clues behind type shit. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm taking it too far, but yeah. So, an altercation took place where they had got into it. It was said, and I feel like it's an anonymous page somebody had put on Facebook. It's a black girl. Now, all the people that he's been around being white people. I don't want the shit to sound racist, but shit, it is what it is. It was white people, and he wasn't even black. He was fucking Oreo shit. Excuse me, y'all. Shit, I gotta cut that out. Fuck. Okay, so he was an Oreo, no, I don't know if I should say that, because I don't know nothing about that for real. I just found out about that. I just found out mulatto mean black and white, like half-breed, biracial or whatever. That's what I should say. He's biracial, because I don't know if his mama is white, but he's biracial. We look at him because his daddy black, he black. Fuck it. At the end of the day, you know, black people, when you see a little brown skin, we automatically claim him black. Like Holly Berry, black. But the white people like, nah, this ours. Whatever. I'm taking, okay, let me come back on subject. So anyway, It's a black boy with all these goddamn white people at the end of the motherfucking day. Take it how you take it. So he get into it. It's him and two boys. Oh, this is my point. So the person that made the Facebook page or Facebook post, the page is so discreet and like it's really nothing to it. I feel like the page is to hide someone's identity. I feel like the page is fake. And the page is supposed to be like a black girl. I ain't see no fucking black girl nowhere, no pictures, no videos, no nothing. So where she come from? I'm pretty sure it's probably a black girl somewhere, but it's just like, where the fuck she come from? But she was basically saying that a fight took place. So Nolan had got into it with two other guys or whatever. So it's three of them fighting, and then there's one, probably the same one that took the picture of them in the pool. He's the one, well, allegedly. I don't know no names anyway besides Nolan. But someone was recording as they fighting, jumping him or whatever, beating his ass basically. He's talking about some yeah, get him or whatever. So Nolan is screaming for his mama. He's saying mom. If he's saying mom, that means he's brutally beating on him. So whoever house they was at, it was a mother there, and she came out, but I think from what the post was saying, that she came out drunk. So everybody just motherfucking drunk. Oh, and drugs was included in the party, because it was included in the fucking, and I don't know, this could be a legend. I don't know if this post is even legit or real, but it makes sense. It fill in some gaps. So she comes out drunk. Oh, they had drugs, and they tried to get onto some girls. Two girls was named. Whether the girls took the drugs or not, they said try, so I feel like they didn't succeed with trying to give them drugs. And maybe Nolan was trying to save them from getting the drugs. That's probably why they did him the way they did him. Remind you, I mentioned they're in college, and I noticed how they always take pictures the same pose with like they arms are behind each other. So I think it's some type of frat shit. So I feel like he was part of a fraternity or something. And cause I'm like, if you got into an altercation at the island, when y'all got back on land, why didn't you go home? Why didn't you go to the pool party? Well, maybe because he's part of the fraternity or fraternity. Fraternity is pregnancy. He's part of fraternity. He probably felt obligated, or whatever the case may be. You know, I just go by speculations of rumors. So I ain't never been to college, so know shit about college, but shit I've, heard around. So anyway, I'm assuming that's probably why he stuck around. So whatever the fuck case may be, somebody took his phone, and he was like, give me my phone, what the fuck you doing? I don't know what the fuck was in the phone. Then some speculations, he had this one black best friend that he's supposedly, that's his lover. I guess he's supposed to be in Rainbow or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. So long story short, the drunk ass mama came out there, broke up the party, made everybody leave or whatever. And this person said that Nolan was left behind with them. Why was Nolan left behind with them? Why you didn't call? Why? Okay, because you up here making this motherfucking post. Why didn't you call the police? I know you know where Nolan stayed at. Why you didn't go over to his house and like, oh, whoop-de-whoop, this happened. People need to learn how to open up their motherfucking mouth when it's important, okay? Anyway. So, what happened after that? No one knows. All we know is Nolan ends up back on the island, which he supposed to have never left, but obviously he did, because why was he in that pool at night? And they had his phone, and they gave up the phone because they knew, because one of the white motherfuckers got a stepmom that's a judge. Now come on, from her being a judge for no telling how long she's been a judge, I'm pretty sure she's friends with everybody in her field of work. So So some motherfuckers is smart. Either they was talking to her or something, and they knew if we dropped the phone off with his body, they gonna see on the fucking phone towers that the phone was here. Cause you know you have that find my phone shit on the phone. So they was gonna see the location being at the island, being at the house, and then back to the island. How the fuck they was gonna explain that? That's why they gave up the phone. So yeah, they gave up the phone because the phone was, last location was at the house. So they had to give up that fucking phone. Which I feel like they still should track the fucking phone locations. Because they could have been, they young, dumb, drinking, smoking, snorting, popping, whatever the fuck they was doing to get lit. They probably was traveling the phone with them the whole fucking time, and when they was there, they was, no. Probably was gonna toss the phone or either put it with him or put it in his pocket. No, don't do that because they're gonna see that the phone was at the house. Check the motherfucking phone towers to see where was that phone traveling to. It's gonna show you where the phone was traveling to, because they could have took the phone with them, brought it back, or they could have traveled around with the motherfucking phone before they gave it up. It's gonna show locations. The phone could be a big ass key to finding out some shit. I said the dead leave behind clues, and that's one of the biggest clues right there. They could have went in his phone and erased some shit, but they ain't erased that motherfucking location. Guarantee you that. I should have been a lawyer. I should have been a... Hell no, I couldn't be no lawyer. I probably could have. Anyway, that ain't what we talk about. So then, pretty much it just... the girl said when she had left, when they was leaving from getting kicked out, that he was leaning over the gate, gasping for air and coughing up blood. He was already brutally hurt. Coughing up blood? I can understand the gasping for air. You fighting, of course you're gasping for air, but coughing up blood is crazy. So yeah, I don't know. But I know when they was in that pool, something was circled that shouldn't have been circled. Like, and I had shared that with somebody. I didn't notice that till I shared it with somebody, and it was like, why is that circle? I'm like, shit, I don't know. Maybe that's the murder scene shit. I don't know what that was. I think I deleted that shit on my phone because I got spooked out that night. Because after I sit up there and did my little private investigation on this case, all of a sudden, everything I went to, it was something about some drownings. And the last drowning fucked me up because I actually seen the person, it was a kid at that, gets in the pool. Oh my God. It was like a fucking inside pool, like a gym or like training or some shit. And there's multiple people getting in the pool. This specific kid had to be about, like, I would say from the look of the video, between the age of 12, I would say 10 to 12 or 10 to 13, maybe 14. Could have been a small 13, 14-year-old. Definitely about 10 and up. No older than 15. So, the kid get in the pool. He seemed to be doing fine. And then all of a sudden, he's drowning. Another kid was standing right there where he was drowning at. It looked like he was looking at him. Then he gets in the pool. Then he gets out the pool. And then another kid come and gets in the pool. And then there's a man standing a couple of feet away talking to the other kid that got in the pool. That's a little bit far away from him. But it's like, them, you don't see, y'all, how y'all don't see that? You didn't see the splashing? Or, like, I don't understand how nobody seen that. And then there was a couple of more people, I couldn't really tell ages, I don't know if they was grown or kids, a little bit up from the pool. And then all the way across the pool. If y'all know what them big ass pools is, they be like doing little swimming events and shit like that, the inside pools, it was one of them. So it was somebody like away across the pool, like where the bleachers or something was at. sitting over there. Now, the kid that the man was talking to went to go to get out of the pool. And as he going to get out the pool, the man looking down in the water at this point, the boy didn't, he didn't drown. He just floating at the bottom of the fucking pool. So he's looking, he snatched out the kid that he was talking to because he was almost getting out anyway. So he grabbed him, snatched him out the pool. And I guess he can't swim, so he pointing. I guess he's shouting because then you see somebody running around the pool. And then they jump in, then somebody else come jump in, then the video ended. But wow, I just sat there watching this boy drown for about fucking 2 to 3 minutes. Then turned around, was that after? I think that might have been after that. Like literally right after that video, I'll go to the next video, and it looked like it's a foreign country like Nigeria, Africa, or somewhere like that. And there's a lake, and there are 3 people, 2 guys and a girl. And then one guy got a cup. They must have been drinking. He got a cup or whatever, and he go over like it's just this little ass dock, and he's standing on the little ass dock or whatever. And he's saying something. He took his last little sip, set the cup down. The person that's recording him, which is the second guy, excuse me, y'all, he tells him to jump in or whatever. Ooh, Jesus, my chakras. Something not trying to let me get the story out. So the girl is saying, "Don't do it." The guy saying do it. End of the day, they grown as fuck. The person that jumped in the lake was grown as fuck. If you knew you can't swim, why the fuck did you jump in the fucking pool? But at the end of the day, I'm like, was something in that water though? Because he gets in the pool, and then, I mean, oh my God, we're not talking about pool no more. He gets in the lake, and at first it looked like he was, swimming. And then all of a sudden, it's like he kept coming up out the water, like his head kept coming up out the water, his hands coming up out the water, and then you hear the guy that's recording, like, basically chuckling, and, the accent, I couldn't really tell, but in so many words, it seemed like he's saying, this guy always playing and shit, stop playing. But then he drops his phone, like he hurry up, put his phone down, like in a rush, like a panic, and he runs over there to that little dock, little thing. It's like, it was not a dock, but it's like little pieces of wood where you could just stand on, or either get out the water and sit right there, put your feet in the water, or you could fish from right there or some shit. So he go run, and he's, couldn't see at the moment, but it was obvious when the girl picked up the phone. He's standing there, and he's yelling his name, and the guy is still right there, still doing the same shit. And then he looked back at the girl, and he laughing, he like, this guy always joking, whatever. And then she like, no, yeah, whatever. And then the dude didn't come back up out the water. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all sitting here watching this nigga drown. He didn't come out the water. So then dude jump in. Instantly, I get pissed off. Bitch, if you could drown, God forbid, that's not what I meant. If you could swim, why did you watch him drown? Even if you thought he was playing, you see he's not coherent, not replying to you, and he's literally going up and down, and I know you could see his face. You not that fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, somebody do some shit like that, even if they play, I'm gonna be mad afterwards, because bitch, you was playing, you just fucked up my whole high. Like, the fuck? Because if I could swim, I'm gonna jump my dumb ass in there, and if I can't swim, I'm running around like a dumbass looking for somebody that can swim. And then there was a man walking past with a dog. The dog looked like he wanted to go help, but the owner, like, yanked the dog to, like, bring your ass on. We walking off because he didn't know what was going on or nothing. They didn't really panic or anything at that point. So the boy jump in the water. He go in. He come back out. And he like, where he go? He asking the girl. She's like, I don't know. He's right there. Look right there in front of you on the side. Look, he's in the water. He get out the fucking water, jump back in the water. He was like, Where'd he go? Like, this guy played too much. He yelling his name. I forgot what his name was, but he never did bring his ass back about that water. And in my head, I'm just like, where did he go? It wasn't no waves. It was solid. It wasn't no nothing going on. No current, no nothing going on. So, his body couldn't just washed off or something. Unless something was in that water and took him. That shit was crazy. That video was fucking crazy. Like, dead ass. Like, I just don't understand what the fuck my eyes had saw. And then they went running off to go get help, and some white people had came into the frame. Ain't doing shit. They just looking. I don't know if maybe they couldn't swim. Then they was like older white people. They just looking around and they asking the girl all kind of questions, and the guy keeps saying whatever. But then I couldn't really see the water no more, so I don't know if somebody actually went into the water or not. But yeah, I'm like, I'm getting too old for this shit. I can't be sitting up here doing private investigations and shit, and then other shit come and play. Like, I was so, man, I didn't go to sleep till about like 6, 7 o'clock that damn morning. I was up all night with the light on. That had me a little spooked. But I sure hope they get justice for Nolan. And then there was another black boy. Oh my god. Okay, I got 2 more stories. I'm gonna get my ass up off here. It was another black boy where he went with his white friends. What's up with all this racial shit? I don't know. But these are the stories, okay? I can't make this shit up. So he goes to a lake to go fishing with his friends in Florida. So they supposed to be fishing. What the fuck they jump off the bridge for? I don't know. But him and like 2 other boys jumped off the bridge into the lake. What's up? What's up with niggas getting in the water and can't swim? I don't know. If that was the case, I don't know if that was the case or not. But he drowned. But one of the guys were arrested because he tampered with evidence. Something about he threw some clothes in the trees or some shit, and he did some other shit. I don't know if y'all know about these cases or not. Y'all can inform me in the comments. I don't know too much about that, but yeah, and I'm just like, he drowned. Why would he jump in there from the bridge? I'm thinking maybe somebody drowned him. It was 2 other guys and him. It could have took 2 to drown him, okay? But then I come across another video. Pitch black. No, I ain't gonna do that. Racist. God forgive me. But there is another black boy. And he's with his, I hate to say this, y'all, but this is the stories. It was another black boy, and he was with his white friends at a lake. All I hear is all type of racial slurs and all kind of, you know, they say, like, you scary as fuck. You got a vest, you got a life vest on or whatever. He's in the middle of the fucking lake, but not in the water in the middle of the lake. He's like back, like kind of, it wouldn't even land. I guess it just went deep right there. But he got a vest on, but he he don't give a fuck. He like, I can't swim. And it was like, you don't have to know how to swim. You have a vest on. And they clowning him and making fun of him because it's like, damn nigga, you so scary. You scared to get in the water and you have a vest on. But y'all had a raft. Why didn't y'all let him get on the raft? Why did y'all leave him like that? That was fucked up. So they are yelling at him from wherever the fuck they at. The camera person never put the camera on them. If they did, I don't remember. But it was a white family on 2 little rafts or whatever. Like, you know, the little shit like they be having that I don't know, you know, the little like sugar cane sticks looking damn things they be floating on in the water. So they was on those. They had 2 of them. It was a mother, and then there was a father and his kid or whatever. And The kids, they chuckling and shit. Like, ain't shit funny about that. But what I tripped off of, I don't know, it could just be me. They did help him. Thank you, God. They did help him. I gotta put that out there before I say what I'm gonna say. They helped him. They let him hold on to what they was riding on, and I guess they paddled him all the way back to the whatever. But at the time, he in between time, he's yelling at his friends like, "This a kid vest." The vest fitted him. I don't know if it was a kid vest or not, but it fitted. And it was like, nigga, what you was gonna do? Just stand there and keep yelling? Or you could have just got your ass in the water and just, pedaled your way over there. But shit, I'm like him. I would have been scared. But see, no, I ain't like him. Because I wouldn't have took my ass in that motherfucking water. No, I couldn't swim. I don't trust nobody for these reasons. You feel me? So, but I'm like, he wasn't that big of a guy. Why he couldn't get on the goddamn thing with the wife? Because I think she was on there by herself. Or either probably was another kid on there with her. I don't know. Even where the dad and the son was at, he could have got on there too. But they did help him, so that's nor here or there, I guess. But I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I got a whole lot more to say, but I'm gonna just say that shit for not even another day. I'm gonna just swallow that. But yeah, I ain't been on here damn near an hour. I don't know what's up with me in these long ass videos, but let me know down in the comments if y'all appreciate the long videos, if y'all appreciate the talk, the conversations. If so, y'all can start dropping comments, giving me a topic to talk about. If it, whether it's some bullshit on, not no drama shit containing content creators, but if it's some shit on YouTube or something that's going on in the world and y'all want my opinion on it, most likely I'm gonna have to look the shit up, because I don't be keeping up. It's too much. Like, it's really too much. I don't keep up with a lot of shit. People think I'm internet out. I'm not internet out. I do my YouTube and that's that. Like, I do my little videos. That's that. I might hop on, I don't even hop on shit. I might be on YouTube to listen to my music. Every blue moon, catch up with somebody. Very rare. And on Instagram. And I rarely even browse on there for real. I have to be super bored to browse on there. Like the night when I seen all this drowning shit, I was bored as fuck. I wasn't really bored. I was bored and I was up. But most likely shit, I have a friend that be sending me shit and I'll just be looking at what they be having. Sometimes I'll scroll and see a video. But other than that, I don't do the internet for real, for real. I promise you I don't. Anything I'm doing is probably containing Google or something to help me with my video, or damn AI music I'll be doing or some shit like that. I don't. I'm not trying to get lost in the sauce. And I'm not trying to be in the sauce. Like, I be in my own world. Jay do her. Literally, I be in my own motherfucking world doing me. Promise you I do. Do me. Solo, dolo, solo, bolo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Solo, I know that. So y'all could drop down a comment, or if y'all want to be anonymous, because a lot of people don't like to, really be known. I ain't mad at you. I definitely motherfucking understand, okay? So I do have my email in my bio, so y'all could just go to the main, the main YouTube page or whatever, and look in the bio, and you will see my email. You could drop me a message in my email. Keep it on what the subject is about, or be on some respectful shit, you know what I'm saying, or some helpful shit or whatever. Just don't hit me up on no dumb shit. I mean, I really don't give a fuck if you do, but just don't waste my time opening up some bullshit, because all I'm gonna do is delete that shit. For real. That's all I'm gonna do. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. If y'all new over here, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you be notified every time I upload. If not, you don't want to be notified every time I upload, I still appreciate you if you hit that bell. If you hit that subscribe, and you can put the bell notification on none. So check this out. Let me repeat that just in case you didn't catch on. If you're new over here, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you be notified every time I upload. But you don't want to be notified every time you upload, but you do want to show a bitch some love, I appreciate it if you subscribe. Turn the bell notification on none. And either way, I appreciate you and I thank you wholeheartedly. Until next time, my beautiful people, peace, love, and don't forget the what? Don't forget to smile, baby. Smile, baby. Smile, baby. Don't forget the what? Smile, baby. Smile, baby. Smile, baby. I love y'all, and I'm gone. Butterflies with D by Lady J. I wake up every morning grateful for me and proud of who I am. I stay true to myself, and every day I pat myself on the shoulder because I made it this far. The very things that once smothered my spirit are now the same things that taught me how to breathe again. They no longer weigh me down, they set my soul free. The pain I once believed would break me only made me stronger, wiser, and more resilient. So today, I give thanks to me. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for choosing to keep going when life tried to convince you otherwise. At the end of the day, mentally, I am all I truly have. Me, myself, and I. And for that, I will forever be grateful. Here's to healing, growth, self-love, and becoming the person I was always meant to be. Butterflies Redeemed by me, Lady J.